Today we are diving into a fascinating collection of rare historical photographs of the Nazi Holocaust that capture forgotten moments from the past. Jewish rally in the U.S., 1937. This 1937 image captures a large Jewish rally in the U.S., uniting voices against rising global anti-Semitism. It reflects the urgency and resistance of the Jewish community before World War II. Baking matzos in hiding, 1943. This 1943 photograph shows Jewish individuals secretly baking matzos while in hiding. It's a testament to their resilience in preserving tradition despite life-threatening danger. A Light in the Darkness, 1943. This powerful 1943 image symbolizes hope amid the horrors of war. It captures a rare moment of faith and survival during one of history's darkest times. A Gift for Hitler, 1945. This 1945 photo depicts an act of defiance against Hitler as the war approached its end. It highlights the determination of those who sought justice and revenge. Liberation and Its Consequences, 1945. This 1945 image reveals both the joy and devastation of Holocaust survivors at liberation. It captures the harsh reality of freedom after years of unimaginable suffering. Survivors and Servicemen Celebrating Shavuot. This post-liberation photo captures Jewish survivors from Buchenwald gathering for Shavuot. American chaplain Rabbi Herschel Schachter leads the service, marking a moment of faith and renewal. Heartrending Release, 1945. This 1945 image captures the emotional moment of Holocaust survivors stepping into freedom. The expressions of both relief and pain reveal the weight of their suffering. Beauty Liberated, circa 1945. This striking photo from 1945 shows a woman newly freed from captivity, regaining her sense of self. It's a powerful reflection of survival and resilience. Liberated Grandfather Aiming a Gun at a Nazi. This intense image depicts a recently freed Holocaust survivor pointing a gun at a Nazi soldier. It raises deep questions about justice, revenge, in the aftermath of liberation. How did the journey of survival lead these Holocaust survivors to a new hope on Israeli soil in 1945? Let's watch. This 1945 image captures Holocaust survivors stepping onto Israeli soil, marking a new beginning. It represents both survival and the search for a place to call home. The Henry Gibbons Ship, 1945. This 1945 photo shows Holocaust survivors aboard the Henry Gibbons, the only refugees sheltered by the U.S. during the war. It reflects both desperation and the rare chance for a new life. Brothers on Their Way to Britain, circa 1946. This 1946 photo captures two brothers journeying to Britain after surviving the Holocaust. It reflects both hope and the uncertainty of starting anew. A Survivor's Marriage, 1946. This 1946 image shows two Holocaust survivors celebrating their marriage. It symbolizes love, resilience, and the strength to rebuild after devastation. Singing in the DP Camp, 1946. This 1946 photo captures Holocaust survivors singing in a displaced persons camp. Their music reflects both sorrow and the determination to move forward. A survivor performs songs he composed in a camp, 1965. This 1965 image shows a Holocaust survivor performing songs he composed while imprisoned. His music serves as a haunting tribute to those lost. A Survivor Hits a Skinhead, 1985. This powerful 1985 photo captures a Holocaust survivor striking a skinhead. It symbolizes resistance against ongoing hate and denial of history. A Beautiful Couple, circa 1980s. This heartwarming 1980s image captures a couple embracing life together. It reflects love, resilience, and the joy of shared moments. Holocaust Survivor and Granddaughter. This touching photo shows a Holocaust survivor gazing into her granddaughter's eyes. It symbolizes the strength of generations and the stories that must never be forgotten. Looking into the Future, circa 1990s. This striking image shows a young religious Jew looking up into the Hall of Names. It represents the weight of remembrance and the connection between past and future. A Holocaust survivor skydives for 85th birthday. This inspiring photo captures a Holocaust survivor skydiving at 85. It's a testament to the unbreakable spirit of survival and adventure. How did faith survive amidst the horrors of the Łódź Ghetto? Let's watch Man Studying Torah, Łódź Ghetto. This image captures a Jewish man studying from a Torah scroll in the Łódź Ghetto. It reflects the enduring faith and resilience of those facing persecution. Baking matzah in the Warsaw Ghetto. This photo shows Jews in the Warsaw Ghetto baking matzah for Passover. It highlights the effort to preserve traditions despite unimaginable hardship. Boy wearing tefillin, Łódź Ghetto. This image likely shows a young boy at the children's commune in Mary Scene, donning tefillin in the Łódź Ghetto. It captures a moment of religious devotion during a dark time. Jew from Białystok donning tefillin in Warsaw. This image shows a Jew from Białystok putting on tefillin with Chabad Yeshiva students in Warsaw. It reflects the deep spiritual connection between past and future generations. Relentless selection process at the camps. This haunting image captures the continuous selection process conducted by SS doctors and wardens. Most Jews were sent directly to their deaths as trains brought endless human cargo. What was going through their minds as they stood helpless, awaiting their fate at the camp? Let's watch. This photo shows Jews who have just arrived at the camp, awaiting selection. Their belongings remain on the platform, soon to be taken away after the process begins. Platform crowded with Jews. The platform is now filled with Jews who have just arrived. Trucks can be seen on the left, waiting to transport those selected for forced labor or execution. Watchtower archway in the background. The main watchtower archway looms in the background, standing as a symbol of terror. It served as both an entry point and a gateway to suffering. Young women selected for slave labor. These two young women have likely just been chosen for forced labor. Their uncertain expressions reveal the fear of an unknown fate. Selection process on the Birkenau ramp. This image captures Jews undergoing selection on Birkenau's infamous arrival platform, known as the ramp. It was here that countless lives were decided within moments. Lily Jacobs' siblings, Zril and Zelig. This tragic photo captures Lily Jacobs' brothers, Zril and Zelig, upon arrival. Shortly after this moment, they were sent to the gas chambers. Jewish women and children on selection platform. This image shows Jewish women and children standing on the selection platform. Many would be sent to their deaths within hours of arrival. Prisoners enter women's camp. Prisoners, already in striped uniforms, walk into the women's camp under SS guard. This was only the beginning of their brutal imprisonment and forced labor. Men and women in barracks area. This image shows men and women in the barracks, where survivors of the first selection were sent. They were forced into labor, often working to death under inhumane conditions. Prisoners sorting confiscated items, forced to collect tools and valuables. Prisoners handled belongings of those who had already been murdered. This grim task was part of the Nazis' systematic plundering of Jewish victims. If you are enjoying this, don't forget to subscribe our channel. Prisoners working in Canada. In Auschwitz, prisoners worked in the so-called Canada warehouses, where stolen belongings were sorted. It was one of the few labor assignments that offered slightly better survival chances. Jewish women and children walking to gas chambers. Unaware of their fate, Jewish women and children walked toward the gas chambers. They carried no fear, as deception was used to prevent panic before execution. Waiting outside before being killed. Due to overcrowding, deportees had to wait outside before being forced into gas chambers. They stood near the crematorium, unaware that they were minutes from death. Annie Yolande Horowitz, 1933 to 1942. Annie Yolande Horowitz, a blonde-haired, blue-eyed girl with a rosy complexion, was murdered in Auschwitz-Birkenau in 1942. Her childhood innocence is remembered through her sweet little girl handwriting. Secret school in the Kovno Ghetto. This image captures Jewish children studying in a secret school in the Kovno Ghetto. Despite the dangers, they clung to education as an act of defiance and hope. Jewish refugee girls in Zoo and Children's Home 8. Young Jewish refugee girls stand together in the garden of the Zuen Children's Home. Among them are Rosalie Blau, Toni, Ruth, and Regina Rosenblatt, Lotte Nussbaum, and Inga Jose, whose fates remain unknown. What dreams did these innocent sisters hold on to moments before betrayal tore their world apart? Let's watch Eva and Leanna Münzer pose with dolls before being hidden by a Catholic family. Tragically, betrayal led to their arrest and deportation to Auschwitz, where they were killed in 1944. Eva Münzer betrayed and killed. Eva Münzer and her sister Leanna were betrayed by the husband of the woman hiding them. Their lives were cut short in Auschwitz-Birkenau after their arrest in 1944. Feigele Blocker, Pesachownas, and Rivka in Eichsches. Feigele Blocker, Pesachownas, and his wife Rivka stand together in Eichsches. Feigele was murdered, while Pesa and Rivka survived in Siberia. Hashomer Hatzair, teenage girls in Eichsches. 4 Jewish teenage girls from the Hashomer Hatzair Zionist youth movement pose in uniforms. Brini Plotnik, Sarah Ginunsky, and Michele Plotnik were all executed during the mass shootings in Eichsches in 1941. French-Jewish couple in the resistance. This photo captures a brave French-Jewish couple who fought in the resistance. Their defiance against the Nazis was a testament to resilience and courage. Genia Gross, Beauty of Chelm, Poland. Genia Gross, known for her beauty in Chelm, Poland, was tragically killed in the Holocaust. This image preserves the memory of a young life lost to hatred. Girls sewing French flags. Hagenau DP Camp. Jewish girls sew French flags at the Hagenau Displaced Persons Camp. Their stitches symbolize both survival and the hope of rebuilding a new life. Jewish orphans with Czech and American leaders. A group of Jewish orphans, survivors of Theresienstadt, pose with the wives of Czech President Edvard Beneš and U.S. Ambassador Lawrence Steinhardt. Each child clutches a new toy, a small comfort after immense suffering. Hannah Kasten holding a teddy bear. Berlin. Hannah Kasten, hidden during the Holocaust, stands outside in Berlin with a teddy bear. She survived with her paternal, non-Jewish grandparents, a rare story of rescue and hope. Lulav and Etrog in the ghetto. Despite extreme hardship, Jews in the ghetto managed to secure a lulav and etrog for Sukkot. This act of devotion symbolizes spiritual resistance and hope. Children celebrating Purim, Poland, 1942. This 1942 image from Wieliczka, Poland, shows children celebrating Purim. Even during war, moments of joy and tradition remained alive. Jewish prisoners praying, Gurs Camp, France. This powerful image shows Jewish prisoners praying outside a barrack in the Gurs Camp. It's a solemn display of faith amid suffering. Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe, like, and share our Timeless Frames channel to get more videos like this. For now, goodbye.